many trolls in the chat. See, none of these trolls got the cojones to call in. They simply keyboard warriors. They stay eating that wild boar, that contaminated meat that doesn't allow their cojones to grow, because I'm giving them an opportunity to call in and debunk everything I have to say. But they are being a no-show, because when the truth is spoken, the other side is nothing but a lie. So I dare any one of these trolls in the decafs, force them to call in, because I actually want them to be here.
Yeah. I'm watching Akhi live TV right now.
Yeah, I'm with you. What's up?
I'm very much into boxing. I box myself, amateur. I saw the gloves. Anybody with a brain knows that Tyson Fury was hitting with the wrist on the first knockdown. In the second fight, they show a replay from the bottom view angle. You could see left jab, right punch. Right punch had no padding in the glove. Anybody could see it. You know what I'm saying? Anybody who boxes know what they're looking. People who don't box do not know what they're talking about. They just root out of racism and they root from ignorance. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And it was a left hook, actually. And he, like you said, it was an open fist, but it's because his fist was simply in the palm area. And then the right glove, we already know is tampered with, because as you all could see in the footages, it's clearly tampered with. You all could see the glove caved in, curved in. You never see this with any other professional boxing gloves, because they usually puffed out. Deontay Wilder glove was puffed out, but Tyson Fury glove, it has 2 dents on the glove.
Yes, sir. And you know what? You know what I noticed? I watched the second fight like 3 times. Okay. In the first, prior to the first knockdown, Tyson Fury landed about 4 right hands. After the second right hand he landed, you could just, okay, when I box, when I land, I like to see how a guy reacts. When I watch fights, I see how they react. You could see Deontay Wilder's eyes opening up wide, like as if he's shocked. He's shocked in the power that Tyson Fury has in the second fight that he did not have in the first fight. Because we all saw the first fight, Tyson Fury landed several right hands on Deontay Wilder, and he lasted 12 rounds. They couldn't phase Deontay Wilder because Deontay Wilder has natural power, and he's a tough fighter. The second fight, every single right hand that Fury hit Wilder with, it was affecting him. You saw his reaction. His eyes opened up big, and he started bleeding from places that a fighter should not be bleeding from. The inside of the mouth, the inside of the ear, it made 0 sense.
And the man had a cut in the back of his head. He had a cut inside of his ear. He had a dent on his skull, which is physically impossible with 10-ounce heavyweight gloves to cause that type of damage. Even Deontay Wilder doesn't dent anybody's head. And we all know Wilder has more power than Fury. You know what I mean? So
way more power. Yeah, way more power.
We all know what time it is. Tyson Fury definitely tampered with his gloves. They wrinkly. That's one. They curved in.
You can see his fingers. Yeah. You can see the fingers in the glove.
The fist nearly. You know what I'm saying? So it's clearly tampered with. And in the sport of boxing, you know, that should never, ever happen, because it's a sport where you could physically kill your opponent. We're not playing with a ball. We're not playing soccer, football, none of that. It's 2 fighters in the ring. Right.
You don't play boxing.
You got to have 2 cojones. You got to have 2 cojones to get in the ring. Just like you got to have 2 cojones to call in. But these decafs you see in the chat, they don't even got cojones. They have female parts. They have female parts. You see them talking shit, but they won't call in. You know what I'm saying? Because they're scared.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, of the truth.
They're always from the UK. Hey, I mean, no disrespect to the UK, but some of them from the UK, a lot of them are racially biased. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, I want to say one more thing real quick. I'm sure the commission seen the video where Deontay Wilder's cornerman unplugged the camera.
Man, you see
that? I'm sure they seen I also watch Dante's boxing. You know what I'm saying? Your code channel. You can see, anybody with 2 eyes can see. The photographer that took down the pictures, because I'm sure that Tyson Fury's team paid him to take down them pictures. That guy took pictures for Mayweather Canelo. He took pictures for several other fights. I heard he's a known sports photographer. There's no way he could alter those photos.
And then you know what they say? They say, oh, the photos were Photoshop. Right? When their photos turn out to be real, they simply admit it and told on themselves, man, them gloves look tampered with. They can't be real. If they real, then Tyson Fury definitely cheated. Because their photos look tampered with. That's what they said. They said they were photoshopped. They have videos of debunking that.
No reason. He has nothing to gain. He has nothing to gain from Photoshop.
The whole purpose of being a photographer is to be professional and take original photos from fights. But again, they admitted that Tyson Fury cheated. But I got another caller. Let me go ahead and pick it up. I hope it's a troll.
Hey, man. I love your channel. I love your channel, Akhi.
I love you too. I love you too, Akhi.
All right.
How you doing, Akhi? Who this is and where you calling from?
Hey, man, it's Terrence Bailey singing, man.
Terrence, talk to me. What's going on?
Hey, man, that photographer that took down those pictures, man.
Yeah.
Let me, you know why I think he took those pictures down, man?
Why?
I think he took those pictures down, man, because I think that his credentials were probably threatened.
I mean, I know they threatened something. You know what I'm saying? They threatened him, and they also possibly offered him a lot of money, because you got to remember that why would you take down photos like a gallery? I'm not talking about one or two. He took down a gallery because he was pressured, obviously. Why would you take down your photos at the moment where they getting the most clicks? They getting the most views. You know what I'm saying? So why would you make that decision? Why would you make that decision unless you were told to? Unless they told you, hey, if you don't do ABCDs, you ain't going to be in the same position you are in right now. You know what I'm saying? So obviously he had to play by the game.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, who threatened to take down? Who threatened to take his credentials? I think it was Suleiman in the WBC.
Absolutely.
If you don't take that down, because they the only ones that would have a dog in the fight. If you don't take that down, you will not take another picture at a WBC sanctioned fight.
Right. I mean, it could be Tyson Fury, his team. It could be Bob Arum. It could be ESPN. I mean, ain't no telling. Tyson Fury has full cover insurance. He got the complexion for the protection at the end of the day, because like I said, you know, it don't matter what Tyson Fury does. He could take Combuterol, he could take steroids, and they gonna cover that up for him. He could tamper with his glove. They're going to ignore it. They're going to back him up, and they're not even going to open an investigation. You know what I'm saying? The photographer comes out and, you know what I'm saying, like, exposes Tyson Fury. There's photos. It ain't just the photographer. Let me make it clear. It ain't just the photographer. It's the whole night. And it's also Forbes. Forbes have mad pictures where Tyson Fury glove was curved in, caved in. So what? Did Forbes also Photoshop the pictures too? And then what Tyson Fury fans going to say next? Our eyes been photoshopped. You know what I mean? So it's like they keep contradicting themselves, because at the end of the day they're gonna run into a wall. They said that the photos are photoshopped, meaning that the gloves look clearly tampered with. It can't be real, because if it is real, then Tyson Fury definitely cheated. Then when it turned out to be real, they pay the photographer to take the photos down. Now what? Did they admit that Tyson Fury cheated? Absolutely not. They keep making excuses, but we keep stating facts.
Well, see, the game's a wrap right now. See, the game's a wrap. And see, this is what that boils down to right now. I'm gonna make a couple points, and then I got to bounce.
I got you.
What it boils down to now is that this is new media is steamrolling over old media. New media is breaking the news, having exclusive access to the fighters, and giving exclusive news to the masses that old media is trying to protect their interests and their contracts and their big dollar contracts and their big dollar fighters who can't fight.
Right, and they can't be trusted. Old media can't be trusted. They sold themselves for credentials.
Especially ESPN, which you can Google ESPN, and Wikipedia even says that ESPN is known for conflicts of interest.
Right. You know, he always coming in with that knowledge, unlike these trolls. So I'm going to try to get a troll or two. Hopefully, I'm trying to find somebody that's actually got something smart to say, man. How you doing, Akhi? Who this is and where you calling from? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, sir. You live.
Is it Jonathan?
Jonathan, talk to me.
Hey man, I just in the words of the great Teddy Roosevelt, complaining about a problem without offering a solution is called whining. And that's all you're doing is whining like a little bitch.
The solution
because
is
your daddy doesn't teach you.
the solution is to suspend Tyson Fury from fighting ever again. Tyson Fury need to be locked up for the criminal act he did. This is not making excuses. You simply being a fanboy. I know Tyson Fury is your daddy and you his son, but don't be butthurt because you got a bandit and now you want to show your daddy love, Tyson Fury, so he could get you back under his wing. At the end of the day, or at least the night this man cheated in front of your eyes, you call in to troll instead of saying anything factual or debating any of the facts. You see evidence, you see photos. I showed y'all photos of Tyson Fury glove being tampered with. One thing that don't lie is your eyes. But you not trying to find the truth. You hiding from the truth. So quit being a little B and face the truth. Because you don't got the cojones to even talk like a man. You want to talk trash behind the phone? You think that's being a man? You won't say none of that to my face. I promise you that. So at the end of the day, you're just another troll that got knocked out on split decision. Now he hang up. See, he not man enough to talk to me. You all heard what Mike Tyson said. You not man enough to talk to me. You want to troll behind a phone. And please tell me why you hating? I know why you hating. Because I keep telling the truth. But I'd rather be hated for telling the truth than be loved for telling a lie. I'm not Max Kellerman. The haters amuse me. Haters amuse me. Because they have female parts. They have female tendency. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to do the outro. Then I'm going to pick up calls. And I wish a decaf would call in. I wish a decaf would call in. Subscribe below if you're trying to get smarter by the minute. If you're trying to get dumber by the second, don't. And listen to these decafs, a.k.a. dumb casual ass fans / old media that don't know shit about boxing. Word to Roger Mayweather. May he rest in peace. Subscribe. Click on the notification bell. Share this video. Make sure you all click on the notification bell to get notified when I do post or go live on Split Decision. As you all know, I mix, master, engineer, produce Split Decision while knocking out all of the decals that don't even got the cojones to call in. Till this day, they stay talking that crap in the comment section, but not even one of them will call in and debate with intelligence. I simply lose brain cells debating with these decafs. If I had a lower IQ, I could have enjoyed y'all conversation, but I got a higher IQ. So if you even dream about debating Akhi and being Akhi in the debate and putting a blemish on Akhi record, you better wake up and call in, apologize on Split Decision Live. With that being stated, to all the decafs, stop hating and call in. The number is in the description box. And I'm going to go ahead and play this clip. Then I'll pick up the call.